I think the topic I'm going to discuss today will be sensitive to some people, will be a funny commentary to some people, and will be understandable. Another thing I want to tell you before starting this video, I don't encourage people to be sad, depressed. I have to say this thing because people say one day you are happy, you are faking it, another day you make depressed video. Dude, you have to sit. You have to think at least what I'm trying to say. I cannot be someone I am not. That's why I feel like when I have people who listens to me, I can express my emotions. They can be wrong, they can be right. But those who literally say you are faking it can go to hell. I don't care. Now, my dear friend, tell me, why do you think people do self-harm? I knew it. I have to take this channel small steps, because if I posted this video very firstly when I decided that I will upload the videos on this channel, people will label me as crazy, depressed. I'm not saying being depressed is a taboo or something. You cannot understand unless you understand how it feels. So my question is, I asked some people, why do you draw scratches? And the replies were amazing. They literally say, if I draw them, the world will not let me live. I did because I failed my expectations with myself, with my parents. And I feel like there are so many kids, there are so many teenagers who are just 10, 11, 12. They are doing this thing, and I know posting this video won't solve this problem. But I want to know, because how, unless you wear someone else's shoes, you can never understand their condition. Some people do this because they think this will give them at least a bit relief from the problems they're facing. Some people literally think that, including me, that this is the less of what they are having around them. I literally used to think that. Some people literally say that it's just for attention. I hate those people. I genuinely hate those people who literally think cutting themselves. Suppose you are taking an object. People say they are coward. That's why they do this. This is the object. You are pressing it into your skin. And you are just scratching. Scratches are done. The next part is, how will your family react? How will you react? How will your friends react? For how long you can cover those marks? And my dear friends, what will you gonna do when the marks fade? This is my second shot making this video. I couldn't even stand for 5 minutes telling people not to do this. I asked a boy, he was my friend's friend, a depressed boy, as he said. I asked him, why do you do this? And he said, I'm not a sadist. I don't enjoy. I just do because I feel like it is just a relief. And I was like, wow. And what if your parents know about this, that you do this? And the only answer he gives me, marks are not visible. And just because my marks are not visible, they will not label me as crazy. I was so surprised. People literally think they are coward. That's why they do self-harm. But can you imagine taking an object, digging that object into your skin like this, and after those scars just fade and the brownish ink appears on your skin and the places. I know it's hard, and it's hard when it becomes addiction. Why do you think people get addicted to things? People drink alcohol, drugs, cigarettes. These things are labeled as injurious, and people still drink them, people consume them, because according to them it's a temporary relief for them. And when you get a medicine of something you don't even care about if it's right or wrong for society, for people. Some people do this for attention. I want to ask a question to those people. How long you can make those people ask you, are you okay? And how can you enjoy such painful thing? Can you imagine a person doing this thing to themselves and they don't regret doing it, they just regret about the marks. They wear clothes, they hide themselves, they have to tell people lies. And the most ironic fact is kids of this generation are doing this daily, failing an exam, scratch, taking their life, scratch, a temporary relief, scratch, and their parents, their friends, none of them are aware about this. My friend, I know things are complicated. So, all I can say is, please, no, don't. Just don't do this to yourself. Life is not beautiful. Life is not ugly. Life is not sad. Life will never going to be neutral. Just don't give yourself pain, because even if you will try to get happy, those marks, they will stay forever. The only sentence I remember is, those marks will stay forever. So those who are literally thinking about that, giving themselves pain or thinking they are worthless, you have me always. I know you will say, oh, she's just saying. No, you always have me.